Hey, my name is TKelley and I'm an executive director with Color Street Nails. I am going to do a quick demo of our French manicures. I have been a Color Street stylist since June of 2018. If you have not seen my other YouTube videos, check those out. I have one on just regular application, I have one on solid application, and I have one that is trying different designs. They are nothing elaborate, but they kind of give you some tips and tricks to getting the best application of any of our sets. After 2.5 years, I've learned all the ins and outs. So just a little bit about myself. Again, my name's TKelley. I joined in June of 2018 after trying a sample. I tried the sample on a Saturday, got my first set on Monday, put them on, and joined that evening for the discount. Here we are, fast forward 2.5 years later. Again, I'm an executive director, which is in the top couple hundred out of 130,000 stylists, and I have a team of over 240 amazing ladies from across the United States. So it is obviously more than just the discount now. This is actually my full-time job as of May 2020, and I am loving every single minute of it. So I wanted to come to you really quick and do a demo. A lot of people get really scared off by our French manicures because it's a two-step process. Well, it's still a lot faster than going to salon. It's a whole heck of a lot cheaper than going to the salon, and you get just as, in my opinion, as good looking of a manicure for a fraction of the cost. Our French manicure sets are $14 each, and they are always buy one, get one free through the company. How they come is, you will see, I'm going to actually take this out, show you a little bit better. All of our packages come with the set of nails. In this case, you're getting 2 packages because it is a 2-step process. And then all the nail sets come with an alcohol prep pad, which is a very important step in our application. And then they all come with a little mini nail file. So the very first thing you want to do when applying any of our nails is you want to push your cuticles back really well. We do not want the nail strips to adhere to our cuticles or our fingers. They are meant for our nails. So you want to make sure your cuticles are pushed back really well. And then I usually do a light buff just to get any little imperfections out and whatnot. And then the most important step is to apply the alcohol prep pad. This is no different than your good old, I just ate some wings, I'm going to clean up my fingers afterwards. It's just an alcohol wipe pad. So you want to make sure you use that really good. This gets rid of any of your filing debris and any oils in our nails. We do not want those pesky oils on our nails during application. I also take it and I rub my fingertips across it since I'm going to be handling the nails. Let them dry. So if you have not heard of Color Street, we are 100% real nail polish strips. Okay, 100% nail polish, 100%. Okay, they are 95% dry when they come to you. The 5% that is wet is just that sticky side, so it's just uncured nail polish. There's base coat, color coat, top coat built into every strip. There's no dry time. Best thing ever. You can go get your keys out of your purse when you're done. You can go change a diaper. You can go to bed. I do a lot of my manicures at nighttime and do them, hop into bed and go to bed, and I don't wake up with sheet imprints on my nails. Best thing ever. And then the other thing is there's no heating, no cutting, no special tools required. Usually I have a cuticle tool handy, but it's not required. A lot of times I just use my thumbnails as my tools, and I will show you what I mean by that. The other great thing that I love is it is an American-made product. They are made, manufactured, shipped from New Jersey. So that is amazing. The company started in June of 2017, so a year before I started. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. These, for the French manicure, come in 2 steps. Like I said, we have our tips and we have our overlay. The overlay goes over top of our tips, kind of to seal it in and give us that nice, smooth, like top coat look. So the first thing you're going to do is open your tips. One of the things you'll get to do or learn when you are applying our nails is learning about the sizing. So this is a regular set. This is actually called 1 and 4, and this was our domestic violence awareness set for, what month are we in? February. A donation from Color Street is made on behalf of this set. But this just shows you we have 8 total strips going across the front here. There are another 8 strips behind it, so it's 16 total strips. Each strip is double-ended, so you can typically get a manicure and a pedicure from the same set. So this is what a regular set looks like. So with our French manicures, it is no different sizing-wise. The only difference is these are not double-ended because they are shaped already for our tips. So I'm going to point the camera down so you get a good view, hopefully, of this demonstration. So let me push this down here. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see that okay. So what I do with all my sets, whether it be a regular set or a regular set or a French set, is I always take away the ones I know I'm not going to use. So I know I'm not going to use the biggest set here, and I'm not going to use the smallest one here. With regular sets, those I actually use on my toes. Okay, so these are what I'm going to use first. And I always do my thumbs last because I use those as my tools, like I said. So I'm going to start with my pinky nail, which I know is the next to the smallest. With all our nails, the very first thing you want to do is you want to take off this clear tab. This is just a clear film that protects the nail strips in the packaging. You will see here, they are completely dry, they are completely smooth. Even with our glitters and even our chunky glitters, you will notice they are smooth. They are not rough because there is a top coat built in. So the first thing, technically second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the silver tab here. I'm going to peel that off, and this is just a backing I'm going to set aside. This is going to expose my sticky side, so it's just like a sticker. With our normal sets, I would normally tear off this silver tab, but you do not need to do that with the French manicures. So the first thing I'm going to do is I always hold them sort of like in the middle. This helps me guide them really easy. And you can see my nails. This is actually kind of longer than they normally are. I do not have crazy long nails, but you kind of want to get an idea for how much white you want to show. Some people do hardly any white, some like to do thicker white. I'm going to use my pinky nail as my reference kind of and go based on the length of that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put down the nail in the middle. You just gently sit it there. I am not pressing it down yet. I want to make sure that's the width I want of the white area, and I want to make sure that it's kind of centered, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of press to one side and kind of pull. I want to make sure that I get it all the way over to the edge, and I want to make sure this side is even as well. You always want to press down the middle first, because if you do your sides first, you are going to maybe get some pucker. Notice I could just lift that back up if I need to. If I don't like, I'm a perfectionist, by the way. So I am like all about symmetry. So once I get it where I want it though, look how amazing that looks. And I just rub, rub, rub. I rub my nails a lot to get them nice and smooth and whatnot. So that is how they should look. Okay, hopefully you guys aren't getting too much reflection off that. So that is how they look. So when you want to do, to take the excess off, you don't want to just pull it off. You don't want to stretch it off. I recommend taking your thumbnail, or you can take a cuticle tool and just gently pressing and tucking under the tip of the nail. So it's kind of perforating it as you go, and you'll see it just comes right off. These are really, really thin. I still 2 years later am so amazed at how durable they are. So there we go. So you can see that now. So you can see all the junk back here of what I tucked and some of it that didn't get perforated. But I'm going to show you what we do with that because we just don't leave it. We don't want it messy. We want it professional, right? So look how amazing that is. Amazing. I did that in like 10 seconds, right? I can remember when I was in like high school trying to do a French manicure with the whole like little, you'd put the sticky part on and then you would polish it and then you take the sticky part off. Yeah, never worked. Never worked. So, okay, I'm going to do the other one. So again, take off the top layer. We take off the silver tab. Again, I hold it in the middle. Get where you want it. So I just kind of touch in the middle. I don't really press down. I just do enough to get to stay there. Again, if I need to lift it up, I can do that and reposition it, but it has to be before you fully rub it down. So again, I push down in the middle, and then I'm going to go to the one side first, and then I'm going to go to my other side. Again, I kind of pull it. You don't want to pull it hard or you'll rip them, but you want to just pull it a little bit just to get your evenness and to get your symmetry. And then I rub across the tip. I kind of go down, and then I take my thumbnail again, and I tuck and perforate. So I'm just kind of tucking and perforating. And then I rub, kind of rub down over the ends. And there we have our two pinky nails. So that is all you do. So I'm going to do a couple more just to show you some other sizing. So here is for my middle nail. You want to do the exact same thing. Peel the top two layers first. Again, get it where I want it. When you press just a little bit in the middle, you can kind of see your distance. You can see the distance that you have here, the white. So then that way you can kind of reference each nail as you go. So whatever you start with, you want to try to do that same sizing on each finger. Again, I'm going to use it. I'm not going to pull, but I'm going to guide it to where I'm symmetrical. This one I'm going to lift just a tad. Okay. And then I rub. These, if you have too much on the side, all you do is take your fingernail and crease or perforate in between where the nail meets the finger. And by creasing that, it'll perforate it, and then you just pull the excess away. I do not have excess on this one. The other thing is if, and this is with any of our nails, if you are slightly too narrow on one side, you can take them and gently pull, and it will stretch them just enough to fill that void. And so I'm going to rub. Again, I'm going to take my thumbnail, perforate. And perforate just till I'm not going to stretch or pull them off. So there we go. So I'm just going to work at my normal pace while I talk to you for a minute about some of the other things that are awesome with our company. Again, we started in June of 2018, or excuse me, June of 2017. I started in June of 2018. And we are growing so amazing. Like I said, I have a team of about 240 amazing ladies. We grew from 60 in March through this past month. We ended up at 240. So we are growing as a company, as a team. I do so many awesome trainings within my team space. So if you're ever interested in learning about being a stylist, the kit is $129 plus tax and shipping. It comes with 13 full sets. It comes with 72 samples, some mini nail files, some nail prep pads, 25 catalogs, 25 brochures, and a tote bag, and then a bunch of odds and ends, like a little book to get you started with the company in general, ways to meet people, and all that goodness. And then what was I gonna say? Oh, we have a $9.95 website fee that is every month. It includes our whole back office, which we have an amazing back office. Actually, I'm going to stop real quick to show you this. See that excess there? We don't want to just leave that. Not only does it look messy, but we don't want it to lift. So I just press where my nail meets my finger, and I just pull away. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hopefully that's not trademarked. And then again, I'm rubbing over the ends. I have not filed yet. I'm going to show you here in a second how to do that. But look at how fast I'm moving. This is actually probably only my third, maybe, yeah, probably my third French manicure that I've ever done in my 2.5 years. I've never been much of a French manicure person. I think they're always gorgeous when I have them on, and I love seeing other people's, but I've just never, it's not been my thing. Glitter is my thing. Give me all the glitter. This one I'm going to actually take off because I want it a little thicker. Since we have 16 strips, we have plenty to where if you do make a mistake, you can always, you have plenty. It's not like you're going to run out. So again, you just keep playing with it till you get the thickness that you want. There we go. Rub, rub, rub. Perforate, perforate, perforate. So, so that's the deal about being a stylist. We do not have any monthly minimums. You just have to sell $300 in 1 month within a 6-month period to remain active. So, there are no monthly minimums. And then we have amazing, amazing resources. Like I mentioned before, we have my team space, which is a place where I do trainings, announcements, we do celebrations, we do brainstorming, we do ideas, we do tips and tricks. We do so many amazing things in our team space that help you be successful with your business. Okay, I did not plan on doing this full manicure, but since we are chatting about some other things, I thought I would go ahead and finish. That way you can get an idea for the speed and the no dry time with these, because that is one of the best parts in my opinion. Okay, I'm almost done. I am not going to do my thumbs since I do those last, because I do want to show you really fast how to do the top coat. Okay, and then again, this excess here, I just press down there. Sometimes if it's just a tiny amount, it may go right against your nail, down between the nail and the finger. But if you have that excess, you want to get rid of that because that can cause it to lift. Okay, so there you have the 8 nails. Look at that. I mean, seriously? Seriously. Like 2.5 years later, and I'm still like so amazed at how easy these are. Okay, so this is the top coat, which you will see these are just like our normal sets. Our normal sets come like this, like I said. So this is the same. So this is like what you see at a normal set. They're double-ended, so these are clear. And then, so what I do is same thing. I take away the 2 big ones because I know I'm not going to use those. Those are more for like my toes. I take away the 2 small ones. I have not done a French on my toes. I know some people do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip the 2 smallest ones off here and go back down to show you. Again, remove that top coat. It is just a clear protector of the strip. You will see here, this is semi-tinted. So this set that I'm using is called City of Love. It has a little bit of a beige or off-white tone, just to tone down the white tips. We also have the French set called Meet Me in Paris, which is a white tip with a clear overlay. So with these, you want to get as close to your cuticle as you can without getting on the cuticle. Also, you want to make sure you are centered first, and then you just rub right down through the middle, and then I rub over to the side this direction and then this direction. Again, you do not want to rub your sides first. You want to rub the middle first to keep it from pinching. And then I just rub, rub, rub. I kind of pull my finger back to get it down along the side. I am cautious of this other half because sometimes you can use this other half on another nail. In the instance of my pinky nail, I cannot. But again, tuck and perforate. That is all I'm doing. Tuck and perforate till it comes apart. Do not stretch it. It'll thin out your tips. And then I just dispose of that. Again, if I have excess here along, I don't want to just leave it. So I just take my thumbnail, press, 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 and then I pull the excess away from my finger. In this case, I have hardly anything, but it just gets rid of any little excess. One thing I did leave out is if you want to know how these remove. You don't have to dip your hands in acetone. You don't have to use any crazy tools or removal things. Simply use non-acetone remover. I personally recommend, you'll see this probably in all my videos, I recommend Mineral Fusion, which is on Amazon. I think I actually started buying it directly from the company because I buy it in bulk. But Mineral Fusion is amazing. It is, and this is not a paid advertisement. This is so amazing. It doesn't smell. It is nourishing for the nails, and it removes them super easy. I use nail clips to remove my sets. So I use these amazing nail clips that I also get from Amazon, and you get, I buy them in bulk, but you only can use 5 at a time. So when I go to remove my nails, I take a cotton ball and I split it into 5 pieces, put some of my Mineral Fusion nail polish remover on a piece, put it on my nail, and then I put the little cotton ball there, put the clip on, let them sit like 3 to 5 minutes. They practically slide off. You never want to pick or peel the nail strips off because our nails are made of many different layers, and you don't want to damage your nails. Anything that you remove by just peeling is not good. Okay, so let me do a couple more of these, and I'm going to show you about filing because that is a very important step too. Again, to peel off the layer. Gently peel off. So this is with the regular sets. Gently peel off the top tab. Again, I hold in the middle. You get as close to the cuticle as you can without getting it on your cuticle. Centered. I won't just stick that one up. And then down through the middle. Down through the middle, over to the sides. Rub, rub, rub. I rub along the cuticle, along the sides. Again, press your middle section down first. Again, tuck and perforate, tuck, perforate, tuck, perforate, tuck, perforate. And then I rub, rub, rub. And then actually I can take this other half if I want, come over here. I get a little bit of glitter remnant from the last set I had on. And then I have it where I want it. This side I'm going to stretch just a tad. So I just pulled, and then I rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. So you saw I just got two nails out of one strip. Again, take my thumbnail, tuck, perforate, and that is all there is to it. Ladies and gents, amazing. Okay, let's show you. So I haven't done all my top coats on these. So these two have the top coats. Let me show you how you file. And then what I'll do is I will try to post a picture of this when I'm all done. But just take a file. You want to go from the back side of the nail. You do not want to do on top. You do not want to do to the front. You want to do on the back side. You're not filing to file your nails. You're simply going in one direction, just very gently, and all this is doing is getting the excess off. Remember how I had it tucked in the back of the nail from where I tucked? This is just getting rid of any of that excess. And once I do that, then I rub them again. I rub a lot again. And then, again, just from the back side. So I shouldn't have any junk underneath there. Look at how amazing that is. Yes, I need to use my cuticle cream. If you need a good cuticle cream, have a recommendation for that as well. The cuticle cream I use, again, from Amazon. Again, amazing. It says bestseller. It is amazing. It's called Onyx Professional Hard as Hoof, and it is a good smelling cuticle cream. What's even awesome about this is I can put this on over my Color Street. I usually wait a day. So like I'm doing my nails now, I probably wouldn't put this on till tomorrow. But you can put it right over your nails. It nourishes your cuticles and it helps my nails grow. The more I use it, the more my nails grow. So it is amazing. So that is my recommendation for that. Okay, I'm going to do this last nail. I'm just filing this last nail, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you can get Color Street from moi. I carry a ton of sets on hand, so you can get them super duper fast, and have a really awesome Facebook group where I do some live sales. I sell from my album. And do all kinds of fun stuff. If you are not on Facebook, you can also just reach out to me by email. My email is TKelley@gmail.com. My Facebook group is also TKelley DIY Nails. You can check out, you want to be in my group, not necessarily my page. I have both. You can also follow me on Instagram at TKelley DIY Nails, and I will put those in the comments here as well. Okay, so once I get that excess off, I can go, and if like the end of my nails need shaped for the curvature, if you will, I can do that. But notice how these two nails, I don't have junk under them because I already filed. And that is all you do. Amazing. So I am going to, once I get this finished, I will take a picture and I will post it probably as the album for this video. But look how I did that. 28 minutes I've been on here, but a good portion of that is because I've been talking. I can probably do a French manicure complete out the door in under 20 minutes myself, 15 to 20 minutes. And the best part is I got to get ready to go do pickup, and I don't have to worry about grabbing my keys and all that goodness. So hope this was helpful. Check out my other videos. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to talk to you about the product, about getting your hands on this amazing product. I'd also like to talk to you about hosting a party or what it takes to be a stylist. So hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.